fans, thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. All right, Clark, at this juncture of the season, what's important for a young player?
Well, for young players, universally, Kevin, it's all about getting comfortable, making sure that you're earning your way, feeling like you belong. That's where your confidence comes from.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Here's Yao. He gets it in there. Yao's got the first points up on the board for the Bulls.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Now Arroyo. Misses off the right iron. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the New Jersey Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Houston. McGrady covering. Pass to Arroyo. Now Wade. Shot clock at 5. Here's Arroyo. Over Jordan. New York, no good that time either.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
The prodigy passes to Jordan, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Pass to McDice. He gets that one.
And in that pick and roll action, it's really hard to account for all the options.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
I like seeing Houston use that athleticism of his on the drive, scorching the defense in the process.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And here is McGrady. Last game he had 10 points. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one to fall. New York trailing. Here's Arroyo. Pass to Houston. Tries it from 19, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
To the middle, Thomas with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Shot's good by Arroyo.
Oh, nice job anticipating what's going to happen next and then just jumping the play.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to the prodigy. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now Arroyo. Here's Thomas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jordan dishes to Yao. Pass to the prodigy. To the inside. It's stolen by Wade. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Houston, and it's denied.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
No good from Jordan. New York with the ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. Wade passes to Arroyo. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Bulls trail by 4. The prodigy passes to McGrady. And here is Jordan. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Yao. Here's McGrady. And it's Yao. That time the assist by McGrady.
The defense can't deal with Yao's size inside. They just don't know what to do.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Pass to Houston. Offline with his 3. Chicago trailing here. Here's McGrady. Dives to the hoop, and it's all evened up.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Arroyo. Now here's Wade. Hits the target from 18 feet.
The rookie showing some promise from mid-range. Wade could be unstoppable if he perfects that shot.
McGrady with the ball. Kick by Yao. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. McGrady's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wade. Last game out he had 14. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Yao. Here's the prodigy. Here's Moiso. Now Yao. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bulls. Number 5, Tony Delk.
Here's Jordan. Here's Delk. Pass to Yao. Good. Nice job down low. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Here's Houston. Buries it from 3-point range. Houston's got the game tied up here for New York.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
And here is McGrady. He's got 5. pick by Yao. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Here's Wade. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Wade outside. Thomas sets a screen for Wade. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Clock at 4. Here's Arroyo. And he overshot that one, missing. Chicago leading. Here's Moiso. Scoreless thus far. Castellano. Here's Delp. Here's Moiso. Houston pulls it in. Now Arroyo. And here's Wade. Over Delp. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to McGrady. And they recover it. Yao. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And his size is unreal. Ming with the easy board and bucket.
Knicks trail by 4. 1:53 left in the first quarter. To the paint to stop the Trout. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Free throw no good for Thomas. And Chicago shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They're sticking to the campaign. Moiso misses. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Here's Alston. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And he hits it to tie the game up. Thomas got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
A prodigy from outside off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now Alston. Pass to Sprewell. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
36 seconds left in the first. Williams against Alston. Yep, that one goes in there. Alston's got it all tied up now for New York. Chicago's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Outside Williams. Pass to Moiso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ilgauskas. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the bench.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
New York shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Sprewell. He has yet to score. There's a screen inside, stolen by Anderson. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Knicks trail by 4. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Sprewell. Good on the three-point shot. Sprewell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. The Prodigy's gone 1 of 4 so far. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. Here's Alston, and again it's New York.
I like his shot selection. He focuses on taking shots that are within his range.
Pippen outside. Anderson outside. There's a good screen. The Prodigy, that's good on the jump shot. The Prodigy's got his second basket.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Alston with the ball. Pass to Weatherspoon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Anderson. No good with the triple. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Anderson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Alston.
Watch the screen.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's the Prodigy. Outside Pippen. Pass to Ilgauskas. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, soaring in the sky on that one. Anderson playing way above the rim.
New York takes timeout. McGrady, he's checked in for the Bulls. McGrady comes in for Scottie Pippen. Knicks trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Releases. New York, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he saves the possession in emphatic fashion there. Great work on the offensive glass.
Arroyo the pass to Sprewell. Pass to Houston. Trying to end the drought. The rebound by McGlure. McGlure's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wilcox. Here's Sprewell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
Bulls leading by 3. Now here is McGrady. He's got 7 over Sprewell. And that one's good. McGrady's got 9 points.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Here's Sprewell. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. A Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Williams. Here's the Prodigy. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Here's Arroyo. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Arroyo. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot.
That shot's always going to be there. You got the midi to drop that time.
The Bulls leading by 5. And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Chicago. Anderson comes in for Ilgauskas. And it's Jordan in for Williams. And a switcher also for New York. Thomas checked in for Wilcox. Here's Jordan. He had 25 points in the win against New Jersey.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
And the Bulls with another miss. Knicks trail by 5. Sprewell, the pass to Houston. Pass to McDice. Now Arroyo. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. That one, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. The Bulls leading by 5. McGrady outside. Offensive rebound. Anderson kicks to McGlure. Outside Jordan, over Arroyo. McGrady outside. Here's the screen. Back to Anderson. McGrady passes to Anderson. That one falls. Anderson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
A tough rebound, and he went back in for the basket. Anderson showing that extra effort.
Now Arroyo. Pass to Thomas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDice. To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Chris Anderson.
Tell you what, McDice is twisted up like cable wire. That guy's got some kind of body, and he uses it well to get through that defense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Now, here is Jordan. Pass to McGlure. Over McDice. The shot by McGlure, no good. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Wade muscling it up and in.
Yeah, the defense challenges Wade, but looks like the rookie is ready to get physical if he has to.
McGrady outside. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Pulls up, high post. Good, and it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Arroyo. Pass to Houston. Thomas, a screen on McGrady. Thomas kicks to Arroyo. Here's Houston. Off target from outside. Bulls leading by 4. Jordan passes to Dell. McGrady outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Arroyo. Wade has the open look. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fearless play by McDyess, taking his motion directly into the defender to get the foul.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's the prodigy. He had 15 points last outing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Certainly not his strength, but McGlure, to his credit, doing the best he can from the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Here's Arroyo. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. McDyess, a screen. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Bulls leading by 5. McGrady kicks to McGlure. Pass to Jordan. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Houston. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's Yao. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 4th assist in this one. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Now Arroyo. Pass to Wade. Here's Houston over McGrady. Houston can't get it to go. Here's the prodigy. McGrady outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Thomas got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here's Wade. Puts up a deep 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.